Hello everybody, welcome to this wonderful, this card game we'll play. Basically it's called, well, Defeat the Odds poker game slash, everything that you can think of. So it's gonna be a good game to play, and it will help your math skills, and it's gonna be very interesting on how it's going to be good. Um, it's a way of knowing what to do, and when you do that, you need to improve your math skills to know what's going on. Like if you're very good at it, fine. If you're not very good at it, you just have to believe on how you can do it on your own, right? Because I know that a lot of people that sometimes I ask them, do you like math? A lot of people say, no, I don't like math, and it's kind of hard for a lot of people to try to understand that, right? It's kind of like hard for kids as well because, they're so interested about, if you're a teenager or if you're an adult or, it's best that you're doing math on your phone and stuff, right? And it's the way of how it goes. But when our kids that are young and they don't have a phone and they don't know how to do the math, you know what? It's basically how everything is, right? So what I'm doing, that I'm just gonna tell you this in my own precious heart that I have, is that whenever I play my game that you like to see and cheer me on and what have you, it's basically on how you can do that as long as it needs to, because theoretically everything has to be all good, right? And when you have that, you have to see how you can do that, right? You have to think to yourself and say, well, am I doing this right? Am I doing this correctly, right? And this is what it seems to be. So, this is the way it goes. This is the way of knowing what to do. And when you do it, it's the way of knowing what to do. It's the way of how you can understand and the way of how it is. And whenever things go good, they do, right? So, enjoy this lovely, fantastic video. I'm going to tell you, and this is what it seems to be. Okay. So I'm drinking my mocha. It's very good. But this is the way it goes, and this is what it seems to be. So the podcast will be on your left side, so I also will be on your right side, and so this is what it seems to be, and this is the way it kind of looks, and this is how it is. And I'm also going to be using my Tim Hortons card because basically it seems that when I'm using it, it's going to be spraying out the cards. It's going to be doing a split, whatever it is. But this is what it seems to be, and I hope that you like this. Give it a like, give it a comment, and enjoy. And it's gonna be very interesting if I'm using two different boards, or if you want to know that, that's how it is. So this is gonna be a good show, and maybe it might make you laugh, maybe it might make you understand or whatever. But this is how it is, and this is what it seems to be. So this is a very fantastic, and I hope that you all enjoy it, because it's the way of knowing, and this is the way it seems to be. So this is going to be very good, and I hope that you're going to do this as long as it needs to. This is what it seems to be. So let's get started. Bogarts have 6 hearts. Joey House has 2 hearts. Alright, so they'll go first. So it's going to be very interesting on how this is going to be. So made 5 cards on 5 cards right now. Let's see what Bogarts have. Ace, Queen, Jack of Spades, King 2 of Clubs. Alright, so they have spades and clubs. Not bad. What do I have? 5, 6, 4 of spades, Jack 6 of clubs. Wow, so they took my clubs down. They also took my spades down. But I have a pair of 6s, they don't. Right. Good, lovely start. And here we go. The flop is 7 of hearts, 10, 7, 10, 3 of spades. The turn. 4 hearts. And 9 of hearts. And let's see, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 high straight. Bogarts kind of missed, so now it's 1 point for Zoe Alex and 0 points for Bogarts. And here we go. Flop is Jack of hearts, 2 of spades, 7 of hearts. The turn. 5 of hearts. And 6 of hearts. Wow, so top set for Zoe Alex, and I got a straight again. So now it's 2 points for Zoe Alex, 0 points for both guys. And here we go. The flop is 3 diamonds, 5 10 hearts. Zoe Alex has the straight. Yep. Turn. 10 clubs. And 3 clubs. And now it's 3 points for Zoe Alex, 0 points for both guys. That's a good start. So they'll get 5 cards, I'll get 5 cards. Let's see what I have. 6, 5 of hearts, or 6, 5 of spades, 2 hearts, 7, 9 clubs. And let's see what the pill gods have. Jack 5 of clubs, 4 of spades, and Jack ace of hearts. So they have clubs and hearts. Wow. There you go. And the flop is Jack, Queen, 10, all diamonds. Wow. Top set of pro cards. Straight draw for me. Straight draw for them. The turn. 4 of clubs. And 5 of hearts. 1 point for the pro cards. 3 points for Zoe Alex. And here we go. King at 10, the Jack, all diamonds. Wow, pro guys have a top set again. And they have a straight draw. Turn. 7 diamonds. I got a straight draw as well. And 3 diamonds. Wow, all diamonds on the board. Wow. But they have top set, so now 2 points for the pro gods, 3 points for Zoe Alex. And the flop is 4, 7, Jack, top set for pro cards, straight draws for Zoe Alex. Turn. 9 spades. And Ace of diamonds. Wow. So I missed because 7s and 9s can defeat a 3 of a kind. So now it's 3 points for pro gods, 3 points for Zoe Alex. Wow, good start. And the flop is 9, Jack, 4. The turn. 4 diamonds, full house for both cards. And 3 hearts. And now it's 4 points for both cards, 3 points for Zoe Alex. So now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to say this, that I'm going to do it a little bit differently, where, you know, it's going to be very interesting that basically the progress will get more cards than me, but I'm going to do 2 different boards at the same time, so it'll be very interesting. Let's see. So I'll get 5 cards, pro guys will get 6 cards. Now, let's see what I got. Ace of diamonds, 7 spades, 9, 7, 6 of clubs. So I got a pair of 7s, and I got clubs. That's it, right? That's fine. Let's see what the pro gods have. Jack 10 of hearts, Queen of diamonds, 5, 4 clubs, and 5 of hearts. See, they have my straight flush draw because they got the 5, 4 clubs. They can make a straight flush, but there are ways I might do it. They have a royal flush draw because they got the Jack 10 of hearts, so they have that. So this is going to be very interesting. So I'm going to do 2 different boards here. So I'm just going to move a little bit up here. I'll do the same. So here we go. 2 different boards. Okay, so it's gonna be, there's gonna be maybe a board here, maybe a board there, maybe, but let's not get confused, right? So the first board is 4, Jack 8. That's not bad, right? So I got straight draws over here. They got top 2 as well. And then I got that one. King, Queen, 6 over here as well. So do you see a difference there? Yes. So it's kind of like they're kind of linked together, but they're not. Right, so this is kind of get confusing, but it's not. So let's see. Turn. Turns to King of Hearts. So now they got a heart draw. So they got, they got pair and flush draw. So they got heart draw and straight draw over here. Let's on the second board. Turn is an ace of spades. Look at that. Now, the pro guys have the straight over here on the second board, but then I have basically aces and 6s over here. So it's kind of interesting because you're doing 2 different boards at the same time, right? And the last one, King of Clubs over here. Wow. And nine of diamonds. So basically, if I'm doing this correctly, is that the first board over here that has the kings, kings and 5s, that they have 2 pair, but then I look at the 7s and kings, I'm taking it. So that one must be moving up to 4 points automatically over here on the first board. The second board, they have a straight. Ace, King, Queen, Jack 10 is a straight because they use Jack 10. That kills me because they have aces and 9s, right? So that will move up to 5 points for both guys, 4 points for someone else. Do you see that? Yeah. So it's kind of like a close game. It's a really close game. It's still the same game, but it's kind of like different where it's just that, it's very different, right? So let's see what's going on. So here we go again. So here's another one with the first board. 7, 6, 8. Yep, see? Now I got top set. Pro guys have a straight here. Right? So I just switched the board here. Now, if I do a normal one, right? So if I just do just a normal flop on the second board, Jack 4, 9. So the Beauregards have top two. And I only have a pair of nines right now. So it's very interesting, right? So it's kind of interesting on both boards, right? So here we go. Turn. Turns the King of Hearts. So now this is very interesting. So now this is kind of like a funky board. Why? Because they have a straight, they have a heart draw, right? I have a straight draw as well, and I have top set. So this is how it is. On the second board over here, 10 of spades comes in. So now they have a bigger top two, and I got a straight draw over here. So it's not bad, right? So it's like you're playing two different boards, right? Is the way of seeing what's going on. And let's see. Ace of clubs comes in. So the straight holds because that defeats my top set, right? And over here, an ace of hearts comes in, and there are two pair. Well, actually, not so fast. So over here, the first board, they have the 8 high straight, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 high straight. So now that moves up to them. So they were up to 5. Now they're up to 6. 6 points to Beauregards. Over here on the second board, they have jacks and 10, but then I have aces and 9s. That saved me. So that moves me up to 4 plus 1 is 5. So 5 points. First of all, 6 points for Beauregards. See, do you see a difference there? I see a difference in there. It's once I see a difference, I think, okay, this is going to get a little bit tricky, a little bit confusing, but it's just a part of the game, right? And you're using your math skills. So there we go. If I do the same one again, so here we go. 7, 2, ace. So I got top set again. Beauregards have a straight draw again. And if I do, let's see, second board, 4, 8, 6. Look at that. So now the Beauregards have a straight draw over here. So it's very, very interesting, right? So now there are two different boards that I just did. But let's see. The turn card, 4 hearts, right? So now they got a hard draw and a straight draw. I got top set. The turn. Turns an 8 of hearts. So now I got the upper hand because I got 2 pair here. See? So I'm kind of like getting 2 different boards at the same time. Turn. The last one. Make it quads. Yes, so the second, see this board I got it. Right now they can't. Because let's see. Okay, well they have the 5s and these for a full house. So, I take one board, they take the other board, right? So quads over here defeats, their 5s, their 7s. So quads, pair of 7s over here for the first board over here. I'll get it. So move up to 6 points. And then Beauregards, they were up to 6 points, now they're up to 7 points. So because they got the 5, 8 full house. Like, do you see it? Yes. Because that kills my straight. So it's kind of interesting when you're playing against two different boards, and then you get, okay, you know, this is very interesting, right? It's the way of how you can believe on how you can do it, right? So now it's kind of like interesting where it's kind of different, right? So I can see it. So both guys will get 5 cards, I'll get 6 cards. So I got 10 jack of hearts, 5 8 of clubs, 8 of spades, and 10 of diamonds. Like that's a good hand, right? Because I have 2 pairs, and then I got hearts and clubs, right? So that's what I have. So guys have, let's see what they have. 9 10 of spades, 9 3 of diamonds, and 2 of hearts. Now they got one of my 10s, I can tell. They have spades, but then they got diamonds. So this is very interesting. 2 suits over 2 suits, right? But I can do different boards if I want, right? Because this is just interesting, right? Like I'm only behind by 1 point. They're ahead by 1 point. So, you know, it's the way of how it goes, right? So there you go. With the first board, 7 2 jack, 2 diamonds, 1 heart. So the pro guys have a pair in the flush draw and a straight draw. I'll do the same. And let's see, on the second board, 6 ace 2. That's very interesting. And let's see, turn card, queen diamonds. So they have a flush right now. Second board, 5 of hearts. Not bad. Last one. 7 of spades. So I cannot defeat a flush over here because I have 2 pair 10s and 7s, but the flush defeats me. And let's see, on the second board, last card is 7. So let's see for the first one. So they have the 9 high flush here. That defeats my 10s and 7s. So they move up. 10 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for both guys. And let's see what I have over here. I do have pair of 5s here. They have pair of 2s, but I think 5s are higher. Yeah, so I'll take this. And now it's 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 points for Joey Alex. 8 points for both gods. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right? So anything can happen. So if I'm going to do it differently, so on the first board, 5, 7 of diamonds and 2 of spades. Okay, now watch this. I'm only going to add more cards here because I have to do the second board. Flop is 8, 7, king. So I got a straight draw over here. See, so I got a straight draw over here. There's a diamond draw here. There's a straight draw over here. The turn. Turns the 7 of clubs over here. And the 9 of clubs over here. So now they got top set, but then I got the straight draw and club draw at the same time. See, now this is very interesting, right? So now, while they have, diamond draw, everything else, and then they have top set, and I got a club draw, everything is switching. And 5 hearts, and 6 of diamonds. Like, look at this. Now this is very interesting. Why? So while they kind of missed because they all have 9s and 7s, I have 10s and 7s. I have 3 of a kind with a pair of 5s. So I'll take this one for sure on the first board. So that must be at least like I was right behind them, so I am. But now I move up. So now it's 8 points for Zoe Alex here, 8 points for Pogods. Then I got the straight. So I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 I straight. So now that'll be 9 points for Zoe Alex, 8 points for Pogods. Do you see a difference there? Yeah. So this is very interesting of how this is, right? Because you think to yourself, all right. And then you think, okay, I kind of getting it, right? So let's see. I did the same thing what I just did. So I'm just going to do it this way. And here we go. Here goes the first board. So it's 9, 4, 5, 2 hearts, 1 club. Now I got a pair in the flush draw. Right? Pogods have top set. And straight draw at the same time, right? Here we go. Flop is King, 8, Queen. So now look at this. Now I got top set. And I have a big draw here. I have lots of outs, okay? And then Pogods have a straight draw as well. So this is very interesting. And the turn. 4 diamonds here. Three of spades on the second board. And last one. 4 of spades. Wow, look at that, eh? and 7 hearts. So this is very interesting. You know why? Because 9s with a full house here, but I got 10s with a full house here. So I took it. So now that moves me up to 10 points automatically. Plus, if I use a pair of 8s over here on the second board, I would even have the 3 of a kind defeats their pair of 3s, but I'm still moving ahead by 11 points to their 9 points. Do you see the difference there? Yeah, so I just moved up by 2 points. So it's kind of interesting on how you can try to, understand about how it goes, right? So this is good so far. This is really good. Alright, a few more. I'll do 5 cards, so I'll get 8 cards. Now speaking of those 8s, look what they have. They have the pair of 8s. So they have the King of Hearts, Jack 2, 8 of Diamonds, Queen Clubs, and 4, 3 of Spades. Right? So they have a lot of cards that they have. So it's going to be very interesting. I have the 5 of Clubs, the 7 of Clubs, 10 of Hearts, and 2 of Spades. So, this is very interesting. There's only got one suit. Pokeguts have at least diamonds, spades, right? Hearts as well. So I only got clubs. Okay, now I'm thinking, okay, I'm a little bit kind of angry a little bit, but then it's like I'm still ahead by 2 points. Right? So anything can happen. And I'm doing two boards at the same time. And here we go. The flop is 10 at Jack 8. So they have tops to have a pair of 8s. They have a straight draw. I have a straight draw as well. Right? Now, the second board, let's see. For Jack 8, or for Jack Queen, I believe, with 2 hearts, 1 spade. Now, this is very interesting now. Pokeguts have a heart draw here and a 2 pair over here as well on the second board. So, they got me a little bit, but it's not for much though. So here we go on the turn card. So let's see on the turn. Turn card is the 7 hearts. So now they got a heart draw over here. And now they made a queen full house. A queen jack full house on the second board as well. And last one, 5 of spades, and three of clubs. So I kind of see a difference where pro guys only have, top step pair eights. They have two pair, everything else. Me only have pair of sevens, pair of fives. Like I missed, right? Tens and sevens. So now it's basically they're up to 9 plus 1 is 10. So 10 points for the first board. 10 points for the pro guys, 11 points for Zoe House. Yeah. And then pro guys have a full house, Queen Jack full house. So now it's 11 points for the pro guys, 11 points for Zoe House. So do you kind of see a difference there? Yes, I can see it. It kind of gets confusing. And let's see. Right, so here we go. On the first board again. 10, 3, 10. So now I got full house on the first board. They have two threes, by the way. So that kind of scares me because they only have three of a kind. They only have that, right? So on the first board. On the second board, let's see. Six, five, seven, two hearts, and one spade. Now I have two pair. Pogas has a straight and a hard draw at the same time. So this is like a 50-50 chance, right? And here we go with the turn card. Turn card's an 8. So they have the 8-3 full house, but then I got the 10-3 full house, so I still got it. The turn card. On the second board is the ace of diamonds. So basically I'm kind of ahead, but they're still ahead with their straight so far. And last one is the 4 of clubs and 5 of hearts. Look at that. See, that's the thing I don't get, where I both won, 10-3 full house here against their 8-3 full house. Is they kind of miss on the first board, right? So they kind of stay at that 11 points and then move up to 12 points. Over here, they have the flush, but then a full house takes it because they got 5s and 7 full house. So I got this one. And now it'd be at least 12, 13. 13 points for White House, 11 points for the Pro Gods. So you see a difference there, don't you? Yes. I'll do one more. See who's gonna win. So guys will get 8 cards again. I'll do 5 cards. So let's see what I have first. Wow, look at that. Queen, 3, 7, 8 of spades. Queen clubs. So I got basically almost like a black hand, only, that's how it was. And let's see what the pro card's gonna have. Wow, look at that. So they have basically Jack 4 hearts, Jack 3 of clubs, 10, 6, 9, Jack of spades. So they have trip jacks, okay? Like they got 3 of a kind of jacks, okay? Now, they have spades, they have clubs, they have hearts. I have the spades because I got the high spades, so I'll take their 10, 9, 6 of spades away and their jack of spades. So they can't get royal, I can't make a straight flush. That's how it was. They have the Jack 4 hearts and the Jack 3 of clubs. So, those are the other cards that I don't want, like to dislike, what I mean. But, it's the way it goes. So this is determining the winner, and I'm winning right now. So this is very interesting. So here we go. Here we go. And the flop is 9, king, 8, 2 diamonds, 1 heart. So they have a straight draw. They have a lot of cards that I don't want. And let's see what's the second board is. 6, 5, 4, 2 diamonds, 1 heart. And I got the straight. So I have the 8 high straight. They have 2 pair, So it's kind of interesting between 2 different boards at the same time. So you don't know which one is which. But it's good though. Here we go. The turn. 7 diamonds. So now they have the straight. But then I also have 2 pair over here as well. And is the 4 of clubs. Now they got a full house over here. The 6, 4 full house. So, there's a possibility that there could be something else. And last one. 8 of hearts. So now I got the full house on the first board because that defeats their flush. Right, like they're straight, I mean. And last card is the 6 of hearts over here. But let's double check on the first one, shall we? So they do have a straight, Jack high straight, but then I got a full house on this board as well. So that'll be 14 points till they're stuck at that 11 points. Then they move up because they only have, they got the full house defeats my straight, obviously, on the second board. So now they move up to 12 points. So 12 points for the pro guys, 14 points for Zoe and Alex. Wow. Like that's very interesting, isn't it? Yes, it was. Only 2 more rounds to go. And this will determine the winner. So I'm going to do it this way. So there we go. And the flop is 5, Jack, 4. Now all the jacks are out, I repeat. Right, so they they have the top set. I have a straight draw as well. You know, so that's very interesting. So let's see what's going on. On the second board, I was Queen, 10, Ace, all diamonds. So you know I got top set. They have a straight draw as well. This is very interesting, eh? Yeah. Here we go. On to the second card is the 3 of Hearts. And the Ace of Clubs. So now I got a full house over here. Right? And last one. 8 of Diamonds. 7 of Clubs. So basically the point being is that the pro guys have when they got that 3 of a kind with pair jacks over here, right? So that defeats my, you know, pair 3s and 8s, like 2 pair, right? So they got me. So now they move up to, I think it's 13. So 13 points for the pro gods. And I was up to 14 and I'm up to 15. So 15 points for Zoe out. So 13 and 15. Wow. And this will determine the last one. Let's see if I did do it a different way. There we go. Top is King, 4, Ace, all spades. Look at that. Pro guys have a royal flush draw, but they can't because I got the Queen of Spades. Haha. So they can't. But they got the. I got the high flush. They got the low flush. Get it? Yeah. And here we go with the second board. 9, 9, 8. 2 diamonds, 1 club out there. So this is very interesting. So they got trip 9s, right? So I'm kind of blocking them because they want what I want and they want what they want. As in the bull gods, I mean. The turn. Turns a 5 of Hearts. And the 4 of Diamonds. So now they make a full house, but it's not over yet. Last one. 8 of Clubs. And 8 of Hearts. So this is very interesting. So I take, you know, the Queen high flush against their Jack high flush, right? So I'll take this one. So now I was up to 14, now I'm up to 15, 15, 16. 16 points for Zoe Alex to their 13 points. I got 3 of a kind with 8s on the second board, but then they have 9, 4 full house. I would take it, and now it's 13 plus 1 is 14. 14 points for the Gold Gods. 16 points for Zoe Alex. So this was a good game to play. Understand about your own math skills. Understand about how it seems to be. Knowing that this is a great way of learning about how you can do your own math skills. Knowing that you can compete and do your own way of how it is. This is the way of how it goes. This is the way of mastering your own math and being like a mathematician, whatever it is. And you need that strength to know about the abilities from understand that. So this is a very good, interesting way of when you're playing cards, when you get used to it. It's basically almost like becoming addictive in one way or another. But then you are improving your own way to win, and that's how it goes. So your winner is Zoe Alex, who has 16 points. Both guys only got 14 points. It was a close game, and this is what it seems to be. So I hope that you enjoy this way of how it goes. Enjoy, because this is the way it seems to be, and knowing about how it goes, and this is what's going on. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy yourself, and this is what it seems to be. So thank you so much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Really, bye.